Those in YouTube, welcome. A little bit of a couple of kinks we're working out here real quick in the background. Don't mind that. I'm just kind of getting things worked out. Apologies. Let's see, are we live again? Alright, cool. I think we are. Let me see. Yep, looks like we are. Cool. Alright. Welcome back, YouTube. So as I was saying, we're back. So yes, I don't know if I'll be streaming full time, if I'll be recording again full time, but we are returning. I figured we'd join up into some more tales, hang out, have a good time, and see where we end up. So for those who want to watch these in like little episodes of 15 minutes, feel free to check those out. Otherwise, we'll be streaming. I mean, at this point, probably 9 to 2 is my goal, but we'll see what happens. So, all right. Where was I? Yes, so we had already picked all this, so for those who are watching a stream, you'll have seen me pick. YouTube, I apologize, that first video is not going out as it's a little corrupted or messed up. So, we have our companions are used to long walks, so of course we're going to reduce our speed. And then we have unforgettable faces. Now, I like the adaptive exploration. I like things that there's always a challenge. Region lock challenges kind of gives a different perspective, in my opinion. And kind of limits the fun. I don't know. I haven't messed with it yet. You will be have to expand and improve your troops before you can explore more dangerous areas. That might not be a bad idea. We should try that. Alright. So we're gonna do experience. I have played a little bit of this in my own free time, about 30 some hours. So I think we're all good. We're gonna try a little bit higher on the difficulty, and we're gonna see how far we can go with this. So, for those wondering, Iron Man just means that we only get one save. Experienced, companions are gonna, fatigue and such, so we'll have to be kind of a little bit more careful. And so we'll see where this goes. Oh, we're gonna call it attempt 1. Because that's what it is. We're gonna see if we can last. I was playing this on the hardest difficulty at one point, which was a good time, but we did, unfortunately, wipe, so, now we're here. Let me make sure. Cool. Alright, so we got a random dude here first. He is our crossbowman, very useful to have. You can choose their traits. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave these as random. But these are random positive and negative traits you'll get. Similarly, oh, sweet, we got an axeman, so that'll be nice. We got Bonitas, awesome. So we've got a bit of a hoodlum. I'm not a big fan of the hoodlum starting out personally, but I mean, you could go worse. You could go worse. Of course, and then we've got Gillot, another interesting character overall. Shouldn't be one we'll probably end up using him more for his two-handed stuff later. And then our pony that we always keep. So let's see where we go. And we'll see what stats we random rolled. So for those watching on YouTube, these will be like about 15-minute episodes, pretty much what I used to do. And I mean, my plan is to kind of just record a bunch, upload it in chunks, and then yeah, you guys will get that. I'll be streaming probably throughout the week when I'm not doing D&D stuff. So we're gonna see what happens. And also, as a note, for those who do watch this on YouTube later, don't forget to like, subscribe. You can leave a comment. I don't really care. I'm not looking for donations. It just builds up this channel, I guess. So supposedly that's how you make money. We're gonna see if that's true. Especially because I don't think I'll be making any anytime soon. But no, we're just here to have a good time, in all honesty. So, after years of loyal service to the Adornians Legion, it was eventually decided that your companion's time had come. Though forced into retirement and sent back to their homes, these hardened soldiers don't intend to fade away quietly in their old age. Neither do I. They've decided to embark on a whole new adventure, filled with challenges, discoveries, and to show all those youngsters that the older the fiddler, the sweeter the tune. I'm gonna have to use that as a pickup line in my fucking Tinder at some point. Alright, so first thing to note, basically how the game works, and I'll kind of walk through this for the first episode, then we'll kind of get through it as we go, so feel free. But basically, like D&D, you got your stats, got your whole setup. If you've never played this before, we got lucky. We random rolled con on our crossbowman, which makes him a little bit, or brawny, which makes him a little bit more con heavy. Simple put, armor, health, easy enough. Your gear, your skills. I don't think I have to explain much more than that. Hopefully those who are watching at home can kind of grasp that. We got strong for our Serlin. Alright, nice. Clever for our hoodlum, even though it says ranger. She has a knife, and we'll see how long that goes. And then our brute got brawny. Alright, cool. So, awesome. We're gonna, basically a lot of this game is gonna be me picking up supplies, picking fights, and doing quests. It's almost like playing D&D, really. On more of a realistic standard. I'll explain some other stuff as we get into it, but, you know, we're not there yet, so, yeah. Also, at some point, my camera will figure out that I'm, like, right over here and not, like, right in its face. I don't know when, but, you know, when it does, I'll let you know. So, yeah, pretty much it's turn-based combat. If you've played Band of Brothers, this is a lot like that, except a lot less cruel. Oh, hey, they got two guys. Alright, cool. So, pretty simple. Like Band of Brothers, you're just going to kind of surround people, attack them, and hopefully do decently. Basically, you engage. Now, the two of you are fighting, so if I throw something in here to let him get an opportunity attack, he'll smack him. And pretty much that sums it up. You also don't have to line up perfectly. You just have to be on their sides if you want to start like getting bonuses for like flanking and such. I'm just doing that because I'm... God damn it. Yeah. The guy's got poison, so yeah, hoodlum's a big advantage. As you can imagine, it's a street urchin. The guy has poison, bleed attacks, and other such things. And then on top of that, of course, when you manage to surround someone, you get more bonuses, just like in actual medieval combat. A lot of times, for those who don't know, this is kind of how a peasant would fight, I imagine. I mean, it makes sense historically. You gang up on the big guy within the heavy armor, and then, you know, you keep beating on him until he goes down. Ooh, we did get aim. Awesome. Now we can start pinning down the archer. This is also a lot like XCOM. So, in the idea of, like, you're going around doing these kind of combats, improving relations and setting up different areas as you do quests, which are kind of cool. But, yeah. So, kind of a fun game. As we get into it, I'll kind of show you a bit more. Hopefully, it should be pretty easy. And we shouldn't die. Also, to explain what I'm doing, these are just different attacks down here on the action bar that you get as you level up. Over here on the left, of course, it's our turn-based thing. Up on the top right, just a quick let me know who of my companions hasn't gone, because there's no set order to which companions have to go first. Which makes it a little easier to customize your battle plans. Good piece of advice early on, don't let your guys fight alone. When you fight alone, as you can imagine, they don't do very well. I am going to pick up cannibalism pretty early on. I'll explain that later. So we're going to start collecting those bodies because food is an issue. Let's get... Destroyer would be nice. Would be heavy gear. And I do tend to get a lot of heavy gear early on. So like Band of Brothers, again, as you'll kind of hear me talk about, or like XCOM, you've got attributes you level up each time. You've got your specializations that let you get different gear. Vanguard, pretty much as you'd expect, goes in, charges, and attacks like no other, and then dies quite quickly, which is why it's bad on a higher level. Smasher, useful for moving people around and like doing decent bludgeoning. In my opinion, the poison isn't really worth anything on these guys, because, you know, by the time you're getting through the armor of the guys you're fighting, you're trying to kill them, not trying to poison them. And then the heavy is weakening blow. This just makes sure they're weaker and easier to take down quicker. So the idea is you just basically hit them hard as shit. Oh, I can't swear. Well, it's 9 minutes in, yeah. You have to hit them hard as hell. And yeah. So. Alright. Well, yeah, let's keep going. So, we've got a little map that we kind of got to fill out as we go along. We've got our inventory here. We have a camp we can set up. You're going to want me to... Ooh, I do start with chicken. Oh, that's because of the legionary thing. So each
When
place
I
on the
think
map
about
will have
how
like.
people don't shoe their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left.
Same, man, same. There'll be little shops and areas you can visit. It'll also give you like quests and like stuff you can complete, and they'll give you bonuses for the area, which is what this is up here. Basically, regions have scenarios that you can participate in. Depending on what you decide on these quests, will define kind of how the quest goes. So, makes it really easy. He wants us to buy a pony. That's 211 coin. Do any of you have decent carrying capacity? No, you eat more. 59. I don't really care about your... You're not gonna thick-skinned. Must consume meat. You're a carnivorous pony. I can't say no to that. Like, you have my curiosity. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna name you something. Carnivorous pony. Karen has joined our group. We have something. Oh shit, my little stream thing moved. I don't know what that means, but cool. Oh shit, we gotta actually go turn in that quest. Hold up. You actually have to talk to the guy, let him know we bought his horse. Hey buddy, can I have a free horseshoe?
For the ice.
Thank you. Hey Karen, you got some fancy shoes now. Cool. Let's keep going. Is this the town? No, I didn't realize it was that close. Oh yeah, so, explain what Compendium is. Basically, it is all the knowledge you have. Right now, we're going to remove the undiscovered, but basically you get points up here from doing things. Finding things, seeing things, killing things, so on and so forth. All of it accounts to like knowledge points, and basically these knowledge points let you buy things that you can do throughout your like setup. So, pretty much that. We are going to pick up cannibalism pretty early on, because, well, we're the good guys. I mean, food's food. And you can't afford to waste any good food in this game. Oh, yeah. Alright, now, let's meet some friends, see where we're at, and see what happens.
Might you be looking for work?
Well, I am broke. Must have inconvenienced the wrong person. Now someone's willing to pay a rib, sure. Sure. Take the hunter's quest and let's do vanquishing Philo's group. That should be good. So you can take up to 3 quests as you're walking about. You could talk to this guy. He'll give you information for your renown, or your influence rather. And then you have like merchants and such you can chat with.
It's not often you see. Feel free to come back often.
I could sing. I could, if I had a bard. I can also, what do you call it? Steal from the guy, but we're not going to run an evil run this run. We might do it next time.
You can use my anvil.
Yeah. So we're going to pick up a few of these jobs because I don't have them.
My concoctions can...
And basically what jobs are things your people can do around the camp that you wouldn't normally have access to. There's also a DLC thing there. I'm not going to bother with that though. Alright, we got some jobs. Let's start heading that way. Up here we got a little thing that lets us know when our people be fatigued, and then we got like little traveling merchants we can choose to steal from, kill, or rob as we like. Pretty simple stuff, as you'd expect. By the way, what'd they call us? What's our camp called? Because we have a name usually. No, it's somewhere in here. It tells us. I don't remember. Oh, the good old. We're called the Good Old Timers. I don't know if you can change that. I don't know how yet, but I love the random name generator, so I haven't bothered. It's kind of funny. But for those watching on YouTube, that's pretty much the first episode. If you enjoy this comment, again, like, comment, subscribe, all that things we do on YouTube, as they say. Otherwise, pretty much, feel free to join us during the streams. The next couple episodes will probably be just like reruns of the streams and just smaller stints. So kind of keeping that in mind as I don't do an intro. But always remember to do that. So take it easy.